Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2025 Lincoln Corsair Reserve. Now, this is a brand new color called Harbor Grey. So at the front, we have this Lincoln logo with this massive grille that has chrome elements all throughout. And at the bottom, we have this chrome segment that gives it a good appearance with blacked out elements. And that's a stylish looking bumper with a cool looking front end. And we have these all LED headlamps with the turn indicators and fancy lighting up front, and I love the design. And on the side we have these flush fender flares with these wheels whose air profile is 225 by 55 and 19. So we have these 19-inch alloy wheels over on the front, and at the back, and with the wheels we have these dual tone coloration with the silver accents and the dark metallic gray, and those are fancy. And it says Corsair over here on the side. We have these blacked out mirror caps with the LED turn signal indicator strip. We do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, body color door handle. And for the mirror caps are blacked out, which gives a good contrast with this brown paint. And I love the side skirting down below, that gives it a premium look and feel to it. And moving on, body color door handle. Taking a couple steps back, this is the entire side profile. We have the spoiler, top light, defogger, wiper at the back, Lincoln badging down there, and we have a nice connected light bar setup at the back with LED tail lamps, and we have dual exhaust tips down at the bottom and with the bottom bumper. Yeah, that's a cool looking car. And now let's see what's underneath the hood. So this is the lever to open the hood up. On the hood, we have these lines, two lines that make the center look raised up a bit, but quite fancy. And it's nothing. It lifts up, it's hydraulic. So under the hood, we have a turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder that produces 250 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. That goes to an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, and fuel economy is 21 miles per gallon in the city and 28 on the highway. So extremely fuel efficient, and it has a lot of power, 250 horsepower. So thumbs up to Lincoln. They did a very good job with the car. I would like to give a huge shout out to State College Ford Lincoln, who let me spend some time with this 2025 Corsair. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more interesting videos like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I bring unique content for you, and I'm going to bring even more videos for you guys in the future. So I would appreciate if you guys subscribe, and it would give me motivation to bring more videos for you guys. And yes, I had some difficulty finding this Lincoln Corsair, so I would be grateful if you guys could subscribe. And guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think about this new color in the Lincoln Corsair, and how do you like the looks of the Corsair overall. I think it looks pretty sharp, and this color makes it look even more premium. Like, this is like the cheapest level Lincoln car you can buy, but with this paint it looks quite premium, and I'm in love with that. Come on the back door, we have soft touch on the top, all soft touch, more soft touch down here, more soft touch down here. I love this cool stitching throughout and the dual tone interior, and this color kind of matches with the exterior. It's a brand new paint for the 2025 model. Love the gloss black segment, power window controls, more nice trim on the doors, chrome door handles, cup holders. And moving on to the seats, we have these leather seats that are perforated all down the center. Nice trim, nice padding of the seats, and this looks, this is the reserve too, so it must be the top model. Pull this lever, the seats fold so it can connect with the hood or the trunk for more space, cargo area. And now let's pop in for the legroom real quick. So this is Lincoln's smallest S crossover, I believe. So I have a good amount of knee room, and the headroom. Yeah, I would say the headroom is good enough. Thumbs up to Lincoln for giving such a good amount of headroom, and we do have a panoramic roof to do it. It's kind of up on the headroom side of things. I have a good amount of knee room and do have a storage pocket down there, and we do have AC vents at the back with this, and I do have a bunch of USB ports down there, storage pocket down there as well. And overall, man, these seats are quite comfortable, nice trim throughout. With these seats, and we do have a armrest with these seats. So we have dual cup holders, armrest, nice trim, and yeah, overall, these seats are quite comfortable, I would say. And now, moving on, we can recline these seats slightly, so but they're quite comfortable. And now, let's look at what's up front. Now, when we come on to the front door, we have the same soft touch trim down here, more soft touch down here. Love the dual tone, nice stitching all throughout. Storage space, grab handle, our power window controls, and this is adjustment for mirrors, child lock, auto folding mirrors, lock and unlock function, and then love this chrome door handle and the chrome trim that continues throughout. And this is the seat adjustment controls, just like luxury cars. And then we do have memory seats with this. We do have memory seats with this, since it's like the fancier package with the Reserve 2, and has like a fully, you don't know what I'm saying, with like fancy features and top model. Love this fancy door panel, blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and then down here it says Lincoln badging. We have the Lincoln badging down here, and then the payload with this is 810 pounds. And man, look at these leather seats. Now these are called fancy leather seats. We have nice trim side bolstering little bit. These are perforated all down the center, and I'm actually impressed with the nice leather seats. And then we don't have any controls down here, but we have the seat controls down here. We can adjust the seat. There's a power adjustable, and the seat has height adjustment as well. So taking that into consideration, once we step inside, once we step inside, we have AC vents down here with the fancy chrome trim, soft touch on this part. Love this wood trim on the dash, and then down here we have the button to open our hatch, brightness, and this is for our automatic headlamp controls, quite fancy. And then this is for the brightness, nice trim. Then more basic trim with the dashboard on top, and yeah, kind of fancy, with the trim. And this soft touch continues all throughout the dash up until there at the end. Paddle shifters with this thing, and then the fancy part is here. Our voice command button is over here. But man, with the steering wheel, we have soft touch all around the steering wheel. Nice touch. Love the touch and feel of the steering wheel. It's great with soft touch all around. Love this dual trim. Steering wheel, nice chrome trim. Lincoln logo down center, and it's a little hard to see the controls, but we have this knob to like increase decrease the volume, and then buttons for the center stack and stuff like that. We have a bunch of practical controls on either side for the steering wheel, and I believe these would light up when we turn on the car so we can see them better. So yeah, when we switch on the car, yeah, our adaptive cruise control button is over here, but once we turn the car on, these buttons should light up and you will be able to see what buttons they are. I think that's quite fancy. And we have some more controls down here, like to resume or to set our cruise control, and some more buttons down there like and cancel for the cruise control. That's fancy. Nice wood trim down there as well. And man, look at these AC vents. Definition of luxury. Love the AC vents that run all the way down there until there. And then this is the glove box. Yeah, I would say pretty deep storage space. Glove box that's typical for this size of a crossover. And then we do have two cup holders down there, some storage space, electronic parking brake, and a drive mode select, and more storage space down there with this fancy trim, and it extends all the way in there. And we do have hazard lamps and some physical controls down here. Love this chrome accent with the Lincoln badge, gloss black segment. This is the volume knob, in my opinion, and with the physical buttons we do have like for the parking, automatic start stop off, and then the to view the camera and defogger stuff, basic stuff, some buttons with the hazard lamps, and our engine start stop button is all the way here on the top, and this is our gear selector with the P, R, and D. Moving on to the armrest, we have nice trim on the armrest, white stitching all throughout, and yeah, overall, I would say it's a decent size glove box with a 12-volt socket, a tray on that, and nice fancy trim since it's Lincoln luxury car. And then I love the screen in the middle. It looks like a 10 to 12 inch screen. Looks cool. So yeah, nice dash. Though I would say the climate controls are built into the screen. There are no physical buttons for the climate controls, but at least you have like physical buttons for the to view the camera. And then we have a fully digital gauge cluster with this, and we do have physical stocks for indicators and the lane centering assist because our headlamp controls are down here, and we do have physical stocks for wipers, so that's fancy. And we do have paddle shifters with this plus and minus, and we do have a regular rear view mirror with this that's auto dimming, and then we do have like a sunscreen shade and a mirror with this thing, so that's fancy mirror. And then we have a bunch of practical controls on the top, like for our cabin lights, and then to open a sunroof, stuff like that. And then we do have a sunglass holder with this, a panoramic sunroof that I'm going to show you once I get outside. And this is the panoramic sunroof for you guys wondering, and it stretches all the way to the end, so that's a good thing. And man, I really like this color with the new Corsair, the brand new color, and these headlights are cool. Man, I love this soft touch on the center console, nice center console. And wondering, how does the key look? So this is the key for our Lincoln Corsair. We have our lock and unlock button, remote start, opening for the hatch, panic button, and the Lincoln logo at the back. So yeah, pretty normal key fob like you get with like Ford cars and the other Lincoln car I reviewed. So yeah, now let's check out the space in its hatch. We have this nice trim over here while I was going at the back. So moving to the back, we have this tail lamps, Lincoln logo, back camera. So we have a button back here. Press that, and the hatch goes all the way up. So yes, we do get a power hatch with this, and look at the cargo area behind the second row. Yeah, it's a massive, it's a very massive cargo area and quite practical. We have a lot of space in the hatch and love the space in the hatch cargo area. Thumbs up to Lincoln. Quite practical with the area in the hatch, and once we pull it up, we have a spare tire down here. We still have this spare tire. We still have the spare tire at the back, and we can lower the second row electronically. So these are the buttons to lower down these seats electronically. And thumbs up to Lincoln for giving such a practical hatch with it. And once you're all done, you can just press this, and it will lower the hatch right down. It's electronic, and yeah, that's a cool looking crossover from the back. And now let's look at its window sticker. You guys might be wondering how much does this cost? So this is our 2025 Lincoln Corsair. It's all-wheel drive, and the model is reserved 2. And you can look at the color down here. It's Harbor Gray. You can look at the fuel economy once again, 21 city, 28 highway. So these are all the standard features. We have a lot of standard features, and so our base MSRP on this is 48,940. So $48,940, and then it has some additions on this, like the Harbor Gray paint is extra for this. It costs extra, and then we have the spare wheel tire that's extra, and the moon roof, panoramic roof that extra. And with the total options and the destination delivery, the total MSRP on this car is $53,135. After all, just look at it. It's the Lincoln Corsair 2025 top of the line variant. And look at this. We have these gorgeous Harbor Gray paint and a total price of 53,000. So, yep, this paint looks premium, and then the interior is just next level with electronic seats, fully digital gauge cluster, the nice infotainment system, and then look at the steering wheel. Feels quite premium with the voice command on your touch. And then look at the gear knob. It's just so many like premium aspects to this car that it's just next level. Man, for this interior with the leather seats that are perforated all down the center, that means it should have heated seats at least. And then with this fancy interior, the panoramic moon roof, and with this like blacked out roof rails, blacked out elements, chrome elements throughout, $53,135 in my opinion is fully justified for this car. And we even have the dual exhaust tips, and you can look, it has the tilt and telescopic steering wheel, and that's also power. And then you have the blind spot monitor and the new 12-inch display, everything. So yeah, you have all the latest safety features and all. So $53,135 is the total MSRP for this, and in my opinion, it's 100% justified. And one thing I forgot to mention in that price, you do get a side camera. So this does come with a 360-degree camera coverage. That means you should have a camera up front, and this is your front camera. So yes, as I was saying, this does come with a yes, as I was saying, this does come with a 360-degree camera coverage. So according to that, the price is justified in my opinion.